Well, you mentioned we're going to get 2 CPI prints before the next meeting, and Kathy Wood on Squawk today reiterated her view that not only are we in a recession, but we are going to be looking at a series of month-on-month declines in inflation. Take a listen.
We believe we are in a recession. The durable goods orders we just saw, really we're seeing the strength there because of activity being attracted to the U.S., a flight to safety. That's why our dollar's been going up as well. Nonetheless, we think we are in a recession.
To your point, though, you think it's going to be about the job market?
Yeah. I mean, look, we're in recession with the tightest unemployment. I don't think she's right. I would say, David, there's a collapse in the UK.
Yes.
The Italians just elected someone who wants out of the euro. Well,
that may be overstating it.
Well, but
she hasn't. I don't believe she said that specifically.
Well,
but there's a concern that they will not be as strong a member.
So you have this incredible dollar that is wrecking earnings. When I was out in San Francisco, if you ask me what they most talked about, it's that the dollar is just making it so they can't make their numbers. Now, remember, there's 2 kinds of ways you can't make the numbers. One is to say, well, okay, well, the translation is bad. But the other is to say the demand is bad. And I just kept hearing demand is bad.
Yep. 58% increase in the trade-weighted dollar since early 2008 helps to explain the deflationary forces that are building in the pipeline once again. Again, quoting Kathy Wood here from her tweet storm last night. You know, when it comes to the market, though, Jim, the 2 and the 10-year are all you need to look at, right? If their yields coming down, then maybe we're going to actually have a good morning on the futures. And if it's going the other way.
Good. Yeah, the 2-year was looking good yesterday. I mean, I have to tell you,
the volatility has been quite.
Well, David, this is what I need to know, because this is one of the things that you specialize in.
Yes.
Who borrowed a lot of money short to go buy the 2-year, thinking that was a layup trade?
Yeah.
What funds? Because when we find out what funds blew up on this, then I think we'll feel better.
You know, I've been asking for the blow-ups as well. I haven't heard any names as yet.
So you're saying that nobody did that stupid trade?
I'm sure somebody did, and I'm sure there's a lot of pain out there. You know, when it comes to the guys that I typically talk to more in the long-short equity, it's not about, obviously, those kind of macro trades, and it's just trying to figure out this volatility. Hard to deploy risk. You're triaging your portfolio. We've talked a lot about hedge funds already suffering losses this year, far in excess many of the broader market, which has been not good. And then you get names like, Christian O'Day, who's was short the pound and is making a fortune, right? So, that's kind of what you're hearing about. But I wonder the same. Who was it? Was there anybody? A lot of the macro guys were short the pound, so they got lucky here.
They got lucky. But, Carl, out west, the IPO market being closed is starting to lead to either down round, which they have not done, or closing. And so I think that this is, if there is a recession, it starts out there. And it becomes vicious because there was a lot of talent that's now available. I speak to these CEOs, and the only thing I decided to stay focused, is laser focus, as they like to say. Laser focus.
Laser focus.
And I just said, look, is it easy to find people? Is it easy to find people? I didn't find anyone who said it was hard to find somebody. Now, a year ago, it was impossible to find anybody. Now, the help wanted out there. People are getting thousands of resumes for a couple of jobs because everybody's laying off a lot of people.
Yeah. Look at what Cracker Barrel said just today. Last quarter, their outlook for commodity inflation 16 to 18, wages up 8. Today's fiscal 23 view, commodity up 8, wages up 5. So that's a turn in the right direction.
Well, yeah, I think it is. One of the things I worry about, David, if you can care about the working person, they're just getting smoked here. I mean, inflation's still above what they're making, but there's no longer as much job hop. I mean, I spoke with Dutch Bros. They were the first guys that gave me the job hop phrase. Not a job hop.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.